Well, howdy folks, we're at Rebak Marina, hauled out. We've prepared both hulls for anti-fouling. We have done the port and starboard bearings for the rudders. And in the interim, we have got to know the island a little better. And I have to say, from what we've seen and experienced, I reckon this place would have to be one of, if not the best marina in the world. Well, certainly best we've experienced. It's reasonably priced. It's got a great boatyard with access to all the facilities you need for doing maintenance. It's got an amazing marina enclosure, 100%, 360-degree protection. But the piece de resistance, the icing on the cake, is that this is situated on a tropical paradise island. It's privately owned, has a resort on it, and as marina guests, we have full access, unrestricted, to all the facilities in the resort, including a beautiful swimming pool, a gymnasium, tennis court. We've got access to a free fast ferry, it's all included, to the mainland Langkawi. And the boys and I have even indulged in a little ATV off-road terrain riding around the island. This isn't complimentary, but the boys have worked so hard, they really deserve the little outing. Got an audience. These kids watching Ollie go up the mast. So Ivan, what are we doing?
We're cleaning the track for, what are they called? Where the cars go.
Yep.
Go up with the mainsail. And we did paper, scissors, rock, best of 3. We won't disclose who lost. I won't disclose who won either, but Ollie's up the mast and he's cleaning it, and I'm down here pulling him up and dropping him down. So don't really know who won. We both I feel like both kind of won on that one. So, you know, no winners, no losers.
Oh, interesting. When Ollie got to the top, you see up the back there, right up there, they receded and started climbing higher than Ollie, wanting to be higher than him. It's almost like they felt potentially concerned about him getting higher than them. All of them that were close in just disappeared. And they anyway.
I'll put this down and we'll just drop you and you just land on that, okay? Yeah. Sounds like a good idea. Probably won't hurt at all.
Great idea. You won't hurt.
Just don't land on your legs. You might break them. So try and land in a sitting position. And you'll break your fall.
Break your fall. I think the monkey up there agrees. He's agreeing. Oh. So amongst the noise of sanders and whatnot next door, we are about to do the grinding. I've used a screwdriver to get rid of most of the epoxy that's there, but I've just got to grind the remaining part of it away. It's this little nice prickly little metal scraper. So we're here waiting for Rachel. We haven't seen her for so long. I've missed her deeply, I have to say. Even you missed her much, Ive?
Oh yeah, big time, big time.
She's in a taxi, a Grab, which is equivalent of Uber, from the airport. We couldn't make the airport. In fact, I think this is it here. There she is! Hello! Hello there.
Hello there. Oh,
Crikey.
a long time getting here.
Wow, look at you.
Victoria.
Victor.
Oh, Victor. Why is your name Victor?
Because I said Rachel and that's what she heard. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, I was like, Victor?
Victor?
Come on, Ollie, no hug?
Who's that?
Come on, Ollie.
Oh,
yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, that's more like it,
Can
Ollie.
you take that moment? And I'll give my son a hug. Oh. All the presents are in here, guys. Thank you. I'll give it to you. That's very happy.
Thank you. Terima kasih.
Bye bye.
You're so short.
You look great.
I haven't.
You don't look like you've just
Jeez, you're
done
really
a
small.
massive trip.
Have you been growing or something?
No, it's just I'm not
You're
used
just
to
not used to looking down on
you are.
people.
I'm 1 millimeter taller than I am.
And you don't let him forget it either.
Yeah.
So Ivy, are we happy Rachel's back?
So happy.
I am.
I love my mum.
Spontaneous.
Oh, that's so lovely of you to say, Ive. So lovely.
You remind me of so many things. You remind me of flowers, golden hour, coloring. You remind me of light shining through, twirling, dancing across the room.
Bit spaced out after 2 days of travel. Yeah, big temperature difference between here and England. Had to get myself changed out of my jeans. Very nice to be home.
It's good to see you.
Good to be seen.
What a team you guys make. Far out.
Ollie's actually dragging me down. But I guess that's what a team is. The superstar and Ollie. But look at how bad his looks. Look how good mine looks. This is my one. I did this. Ollie did this.
With the sand.
Look. Oh, the sanding. My one's way better sanding. Look what Ollie did. Okay, well, look at this.
Fair enough.
What's wrong? You agreeing with them, Ollie? Did I hear you say fair enough?
I said fair enough because, yeah.
But my sanding was like 10 times better, so it makes it. And then of course you picked the one with the best sanding in the world, and then you're blaming me for having bad painting because I have bad sanding.
I didn't say it was bad painting. I said it was goddamn awful.
You remind me of falling rain. Yeah, that sweet, sweet sound on my window pane. You remind me of sky so blue. I'm gonna hold on tight to you.
I've got a little treat for Rachel. The treat is we're going into the resort itself to stay 2 nights.
Can't wait. 2 nights.
Air conditioning.
Coming from England, I'm not conditioned for 30 degrees. I'm conditioned now for like 5 degrees. So this is very nice. But then that's going to ruin me as well. Air conditioning. We don't have any of that on the boat. Anyway, onwards and upwards.
This is the 2-bedroom suite. Please.
Thank you.
Come.
Oh wow, that's beautiful. Yeah. TV. Woo.
Oh, lovely.
You got a pot.
Wow. This is a very beautiful little suite that we have.
Yeah.
The boys have got a bedroom, we've got the master bedroom, and with an ensuite bathroom as well. And Rob is pointing to the air conditioning. See, that's gonna ruin me. Got to get into the Malaysian heat,
True, but you know.
and I'm straight into the air conditioning.
You know, one of the best ways to de-jet lag is to do a bit of exercise. So I'm putting my shoes on because I walked this track the other day and it's really stony. It's sharp stone. So I mean, I prefer not to, but you know, I'm a bit of a pragmatist when it comes down to it, I suppose. Rachel, would you agree?
What are you doing?
Just that tree was getting knocked over. Okay. Good deed done.
Well, look at this. So this is just in the middle of nowhere. Oh, something just made a noise over there. Yeah. Oh, that's what the noise was. Monkeys in the tree. Oh,
Oh, a
the
little
monkey
bit of
just growled
anger.
at us.
Why are you growling?
But this building apparently precedes the resort. They had a glass factory where they blew glass and you could come and watch them doing it, and then obviously they'd sell it. But they must have also had rooms here to rent because it's enormous. It's absolutely enormous. It's hard to think this is just a glass factory, but we're going to have a little look inside. What I am a little worried about, because I also heard there are snakes on the island. I definitely know there are snakes because Ivan and Ollie had found a dead one. It was only a little snake, but they managed to push on its belly and it regurgitated a little gecko. How nice. I do love the monkeys, but they are very cheeky. Oh, cool. Oh, maybe they're being very territorial, aren't they? Maybe we won't be having a look around in here.
We'll go back. Yeah, let's go back.
Yeah. We'll go to the beach and then come back. They might have gone by then.
Yeah.
I don't want them to jump on me. Be less scared of snakes and more scared of monkeys then. So this is a very interesting plant. It's called a pitcher plant. It's carnivorous. It eats insects. I think it's a very ancient plant, isn't it?
Yeah, and apparently they are more prolific where the soil
Prolific?
where the soil is really deficient in nutrients, and that's where they thrive because they end up putting nutrients into that part of the soil.
Wow. Nature is very clever.
I'm just wondering, are those things on the bridge of your nose a permanent fixture, Rachel?
No, they're not. Just to sharpen the edges, Robert. And if we were seeing animals out here, I thought I'd like to see them visibly, especially snakes. I haven't seen any snakes at all, but I bet some of them have seen us.
Yep. You know, when I was 42, I needed longer arms so I could read. I couldn't be bothered getting glasses, you know, I'm sort of managed and kind of, anyway, when I was kind of approaching my 50s, I spoke to a ophthalmologist, is it?
Yeah.
I said, my eyes have gone a bit funny. He said, oh, was it when you were about 42? I said, yeah, it was. I said, yeah, that's the time, if they're going to go, that's the time when you're about 42. Just the way it is. Anyway, I just kind of disorganised or whatever reason, I've just never got them. And I kind of feel my eyes have, and I'm 50 something, close to the other number now. I almost feel like my eyes are kind of, almost feel like they're getting a bit better, oddly. The books I read now don't have to have quite such big words anymore. And my
big words as in long words?
Big typeface.
Anti-disestablishmentarian?
Both.
Or large type font?
Yeah, both. So yeah, it's a strange phenomenon, isn't it? Eyes. I mean, I have read I've seen bits and pieces saying you can reverse the aging process of your eyes. Well, I kind of wonder if it's just happening a little bit naturally in my situation. That's why I'm a bit anxious about you wearing glasses. Righto. Great chat, guys.
We've had a little time to think about where to next. I mean, originally we came up the Malacca Strait after Indonesia because we thought we were in a hurry to get to Europe, but we've kind of missed the deadline.
Well, we sort of have, but we haven't as well. It's pretty close now. If we left now, I think we'd be okay.
Yeah.
If we headed across, because the plan was to go to, well, possibly stop at the Andamans along the way, but go to Sri Lanka, then the west coast of India, maybe the Maldives, probably not, but then on to Arabia
and the Red Sea, and then Suez Canal, and then into Europe. But the thought of floating around in Europe for a year is very expensive. We have spent way too much money.
Way too much. Going to Cambodia
in the last couple of months.
Quite expensive.
Well, and also I flew back to England.
Yeah.
That wasn't cheap. And getting work done on the boat.
Boat
it's all
work.
come one after the other.
Yeah, it's been some big bills. And insurance.
And so now we're kind of going, staying in Southeast Asia seems like a much cheaper option.
Yeah.
And there's so much to see here too. We were rushing and we'd
decade
still, I mean, Finn isn't in the Olympic squad yet, but he's certainly making the moves that is on the cards. And if we stay in Southeast Asia this year, we still have time to get to the Red Sea and up into Europe for, April, May next year? And the Olympics are at the end of July.
One of the other reasons for wanting to push on was to catch up with Keith and Renee, Zatara, and the kids. We know the boys in particular really keen to catch up with Jack and Finn. It's a shame, actually.
It is a shame, but they are moving a lot faster than us.
But Keith was in contact recently saying, you know, when are you guys going to come out? Hurry up. Waiting
That's
for
nice.
you. That was nice, yeah.
That is nice. And we would love to catch up with you guys, we really would,
Yeah.
but
Cool.
we definitely have to stay in Europe. We are not, if our son makes the Olympics, we want to be there with bells on.
You remind me of a warm summer night. Yeah, the breeze through the trees, flickering fireflies. You remind me of birds that sing. You remind me of my favorite thing.
It's Rendang night. That's our favourite dish. It's Rob's speciality dish. Rob makes the meanest beef rendang. And they have 4 different rendangs to choose from. So Rob's getting one, I'm getting another. We'll compare notes. But I just love rendang and I want them all. We'll have to come back, won't we?
Yeah. That was so good.
And I tasted yours too, which was slightly different, but
Well-
they were quite similar. Delicious, actually. A very good rendang. Actually, it's been a lovely couple of days. A nice way to ease back into the Malaysian time zone. Thank you very much, Robert. Very thoughtful.
All in a day's work, Rachel.
Very thoughtful.
I was conscious that she'd been in a house land-based, but I still thought it'd be nice to be land-based, coming back here into a nice little... So we pulled out all the stops.
It's been really good,
It's been wonderful.
but I can't wait to move back onto the boat.
Orphans
Ooh,
crossing
just over there.
and ducks
Yeah,
and baby ducks.
yeah,
Also coming in, coming in from the other side,
yes.
bunch of terrorists. So here I am. Here I am like this. I'm like, what am I gonna
What do
do?
you do? You've got to think fast, haven't you? You're on your
So I
feet.
first of all missed the line,
Hang on.
and then
Oh,
See
that's
that
what
kind of
caused that.
Mum, we've got you a little present.
For your birthday.
Here it is.
Well,
Oh,
you-
is this on my birthday?
well, hang on. What? This is what?
This is why it's a nappy.
Well, you are getting of that age, Rachel. We'll come
It's
to it.
large. I think I needed a slightly smaller one, but it might come in handy on a scary crossing. The dog whistle that we already own that I'm
I wouldn't
really,
put that
really
in your
good.
mouth.
Oh, okay.
Well, you know, it's just a,
Well, I'm hoping that's not a used nappy. I've got
I did-
plans for that.
I have worn it. I did put it on once. Got to
to
test
see if you fit.
Thank you,
Go
guys.
test drive it, you know.
Thank you. Wow.
I did have to test drive.
I feel loved.
That thing can soak up a mess. That's all I gotta say.